Hey, this is Farmer Teacher on Farming Simulator 22, and I just want to show you real quick, if you're just starting on Farming Simulator 22, is how to make money on contracts. So you start the game, you're right here, even before you start messing with your equipment or farming on your own, click the menu and go down here to contracts, this little key right here. And what I do, I set my time instead of 8, I set it for 7 in the morning so you can catch some of these. So here's one here, and we're going to go ahead and hit borrow items. I always do that. That way it's not tying up my gear, and then when you're done, you don't have to do anything with it. So you hit this. Now you just go through your stuff, and one of these is going to be at the shop. That's it. So we just picked up a contract here. And what I do when I go to the next morning is I go at 7 instead of 8. It allows you to get the contracts because most people are showing up at 8 o'clock. And there'll be more contracts tomorrow morning that you can get by 7. Now for fertilizing, you know, I just leave these on automatic. It's a heck of a lot easier. You don't have to pay. Now, if you want to do the other thing, you can. It still works. Where you put the fertilizer in there, especially starting out with contracts. So I'm at field 76. I can drive down there, or I can do the automated thing. So if you zoom out, you're going to see the one that's blinking. That's where your contract is. So what I'm going to do is tell the AI to drive over here. He's going to take off. Meanwhile, I'd start this stuff, you know. Start this guy. Now he's driving. Hook this guy up. Let him get started. Hook this guy up. Oops. Let's see, the only thing you can plant right now in August, if you look at your map, is canola. So we'll plant some canola there. Or you could wait. These guys are going. I'm going to check on my AI there, see how he's doing. Now when you fertilize, you got to be wary that even though you're getting $1,600, it's costing you money. All that is not profit. So alright, so it looks like I'm fertilizing this field. Go down here and let him go. Fertilizing ones are pretty quick. Cultivating too. Now you got to be wary too that if you're cultivating and you have the time passing pretty quickly, just be sure you're done cultivating that day, because of seasons. If you go into the next day, you might need to plant. You may or may not get paid, so it might say you didn't complete the contract. When I do fertilizing ones, see this, the AI is going haywire already. He's going the wrong way. My field is over here. So don't leave them unattended. They'll spray extra places and you won't get, you might not get paid. Let me see if I'm covering all this. Oops. Yeah, looks good. Oops. So whenever I'm fertilizing, I always make sure, watch them for that first pass, make sure it turns into the right field, so you don't just waste fertilizer. You can see the money ticking off up there on the right hand side, but we're still making a profit. Okay, and that's it. So we were at, it says it's finished there. We're at 100,000. Oops, wrong one. Go back to contracts, and then you're going to claim your money. So we picked up a little bit, you know, maybe $500 profit, but it only took a few minutes. And since we borrowed the gear, oops. Since we borrowed the gear there, we don't have anything to go drive back anywhere. And our equipment, meanwhile, so periodically you check back the contracts, usually first thing in the mornings when they're up there. So if I went through tomorrow, there'll be some more. And they changed during the season. In the winter, you know, there's not much. And in the summer, you know, it's mostly baling, which requires a lot of work. But I do like cultivating, fertilizing. I'll do a lot of those. Every now and then I'll do a small baling when it's really hurting for money. That's all I want to show you, is just how to get a contract. Now, the cool thing about Farm Simulator 22, and I don't have them available, but you can get up to 3 contracts at once. In Farm Simulator 19, you can only do one at a time. So if they had them on there, I could do 3 contracts at once and have them going at the same time. So that's pretty helpful. That's all I got right now. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.